most recently.
Hey, so back then, what was the price of the stock when you started investing in it?
At the time, it was in the ballpark of around $5 per share.
Okay. And in your analysis, what did you think a proper price for the share was? Because you thought you were getting a good buy.
Sure. At the time, I thought that the value of the business could be worth up to roughly $2 billion.
Okay, but how much is that per share? Just let's bring it back to you bought at 5, you thought it was worth 10, 20?
I felt as though that it could be worth at the time in the range of, say, $20 to $25 per share.
Okay. And you continued to invest on and off through 2019 and 2020. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. And you also, you bought long, you bought some shares, but you also did some options trading, did you not?
Correct. I did.
And options trading is not really for the novice investor, is it?
It is a riskier investment, yes.
Okay. On January 27th, I think the stock price hit $483 or something like that. Is that true?
I believe it was in that area, yes.
In your analysis, back when you started investing in the stock, did you ever see it being valued at $483 per share?
At the time, I thought it was possible, but a very low probability, I thought.
Okay, thank you. Just a couple more questions. In terms of the platforms where you visited and discussed this stock with others, one was the Reddit subreddit Wall Street Bets platform, correct?
Correct.
And at any given time, how many people were you talking to on that platform?
I wasn't so much talking to anyone individually, but rather making posts on that public forum.
That GameStop was an attractive stock.
Yeah, early on, I had felt that it was an attractive investment opportunity, and I had shared some of my thoughts as to why that was.
Did you discuss this on any other platforms? Are there any other kinds of Reddit or other kinds of platforms that you talked about the stock?
Yes, I have talked about the stock on some other platforms.
Okay. Did you ever talk about the short sellers that had bet against this company?
Yes, the topic did come up.
And about when did that occur?
Oh, since around the time I had begun investing in it, it was, as someone else has noted, it was an exceptional level of short interest in the stock since the time I had started investing in it.
Okay. Let me turn my attention now to you, Mr. Plotkin. When did Melvin first take a short position in GameStop?
Thank you, Congressman. That was in 2014, really right at our inception of the fund.
And when you did that, did you continue to maintain a short position?
That's correct.
So you said you analyzed the value of the stock, and you, by taking a short position, you, unlike Mr. Gill, thought that the stock was overpriced. He thought it was underpriced. You thought it was overpriced.
That's a good conclusion, yes.
Okay. In your analysis, when you started into the short position, what did you think the stock was worth?
I don't remember exactly at the time. I think when we launched, it was probably a $40 stock. I think we believe the company had a lot of structural challenges. We've seen their earnings go from, I think, north of $3 a share. It's almost negative $3 a share. So there's been a lot of challenges fundamentally.
All right. Last question for you. Were you in a naked position in your short position because the stock was oversold?
No, our systems won't even allow that. So that would be impossible for us to do.
Okay. Well, thank you. My time's expired. I wanted to get some facts out for Mr. McHenry, and I yield back.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.